A very good morning to each and everyone. How are you all doing? Good? All are fine? All right.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
All right. Today we are going to begin with a new lesson. And the name of the lesson is The Silly Monkey. The Silly Monkey. Lesson number 7. Lesson number 7. I want everybody to be on page 44. 44 of the literature textbook. Okay?
Ma'am, I already taken.
Okay, those who have taken, well and good. Those who have not taken, please take it. The Silly Monkey.
Ma'am, I took.
Okay, fine. Very good. I'm happy to see that you remember the corrections that I have told you. Very good. Keep it up. Well done. Well done. All right. Now I want everybody to... page number 44 of the literature textbook. I want everybody to be muted and listen carefully. I'm going to narrate the story to you. I want everybody to listen very carefully because I'm going to ask you to read as well as I'll be asking you questions from the lesson. Are you ready? Please keep your textbook on the tables. Tables and sit straight. Come on. Okay, Muhammad Faiz, where are you looking? All right, let us begin. The title of this lesson is The Silly Monkey. The Silly Monkey. Once upon a time, there lived a king of a big and rich kingdom. The king was the king of a very rich and big kingdom. Still, he was not happy. He had a very big and rich kingdom. Lots of land, lots of gold, lots of money. Still, he was not happy. He wanted more gold and more land. What did he want? He wanted more gold and more land as well. He was a very greedy king. He was a very greedy king. What is the meaning of the word greedy? Greedy means to keep wanting more and more and more. He was a very rich king of a very big and rich kingdom. Still, he wanted more and more and more. He wanted more gold, more land. He wanted more of everything. Though he had a plenty of it already, still he wanted more of it. So what is the word for that? Greedy. Greedy. The king was a very greedy person. Okay. So what did he do? He decided to attack. He decided to attack other kingdoms to take away their money, gold, and land. What did he decide? He decided to attack other kingdoms and take away their gold and land. But there was a very wise minister in his court. My dear students, do you know, a king always has lots of people to help him in carrying out the work of the kingdom as well as in taking various decisions. Those people are called the ministers. Ministers, okay? So this king also had a lot of ministers in his court, and out of all those ministers, one was a very wise person. My dear students, do you remember the meaning of the word wise? Wise. What is the meaning of wise? Yes, Muhammad Faiz. Unmute. Faiz, unmute. Try. Try to tell me. What is the meaning of the word wise?
Very intelligent.
Very intelligent. Okay. Or you can, in simpler words, you can say to have knowledge. To have knowledge.
Knowledge.
Okay. Very good effort. Thank you, Faiz. Good boy. So, this wise minister, one day he noticed all the things that the king was planning. He was planning to attack other kingdoms to get more gold and more land. So, the wise minister, one day he requested the king to speak to him for a while, and he said, "Oh, my Lord, a king must look after his people. What is the first duty of a king? It is to look after his people. There are enough riches in the kingdom. We already have such a lot of money, gold, and land. There is enough riches in the kingdom. There is no need for more. There is no need for more. Apart from that, the cost of war is very high. The cost of war, the cost that a war takes in, it is very high. It is a very big amount. Not only in terms of money, not only in terms of gold and money, but there is a loss of life. There is a loss of life, loss of property, loss of peace, as well as loss of happiness when there is a war. My dear students, did you agree? Do you agree to it? Did you understand how? Yes, when there is a war happening, there are so many soldiers taking part in the war, and so many of them die in the war while fighting and all, don't they? Yes. So that is called loss of life. What about loss of property? In a war, they use so many weapons. Some of them may be explosives also. So if these explosives go and fall here and there, so many buildings, houses, everything will be lost. Then what about the peace and happiness? If there is no war, everybody will be living peacefully and happily in their own homes, doing their own work and all. But if there is a war, everybody will be so tense and scared. Nobody will be living peacefully. There will be no happiness. So all those things are a big loss when there is a war. So what all do we lose? We lose life, we lose property, we lose peace as well as happiness. All these are also the cause of a war. The minister tried to explain to the king, "Please think about this decision of attacking other kingdoms once again, my lord," the minister requested. But the king was so greedy. The king was really very greedy, and he did not listen to the minister at all. And one day, finally, he gathered his army. Gathered. What is the meaning of the word gathered? To collect, to bring all his army people together. To bring all his army people together, to collect together. My dear students, do you remember the fire alarm uh, trial we had done in our school last year? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? The existing students, like those who were here in previous year, will remember. Yes, fire alarm, safety measure. Yes, we had done it. Then what did we do? Once the fire alarm ran, we all came and gathered. We all came and collected at the open ground outside the building. Yes or no? Yes. Do you remember all that? Yes. Okay, fine. Similarly, one day the king gathered his army and he was starting to get ready to attack another kingdom. For reaching the other kingdom, the king and his soldiers walked through the forest, walked through the forest the whole morning, the entire morning, the whole morning. All of them walked through a very thick forest. And after walking the whole day, they were very tired. They were very tired. After some time, they stopped to rest. Because they were exhausted. They were exhausted. What is the meaning of the word exhausted? Just now I said it. Who can try? Exhausted. Yes, Joseph? Joseph Anthony, unmute and tell me. What is the meaning? Sorry. Sorry. What is the meaning of exhausted? Just now I used the word. When do you take rest, Joseph? When you feel fresh or when you feel tired? When do you take rest? Huh? When do you take rest? When you feel very happy or when you feel tired?
Happy.
When you feel happy, you take rest? Joseph? Then tell me. Think and tell. Yes. When you feel tired after playing or doing some work, you take some rest for some time. Yes? Okay, Joseph. Good boy. Thank you. Similarly, after walking the entire morning, the king and his soldiers were exhausted or very tired, and they decided to take some rest. Okay. But the soldiers were walking the entire day. Do you think the king was also walking?
Yes.
The king was also walking? No. No, the king was riding his horse. The king was riding his horse. And some ministers also were riding their horses. Okay. The horses were also very tired and hungry. After walking for a long time, won't we feel hungry? Yes. Similarly, the king, his soldiers, Clement, where are you looking? Please sit properly. Okay. The horses were also tired and hungry, and they were given peas to eat. What were the horses given to eat? Clement, unmute and tell me. Clement, tell me, what were the horses given to eat? Sorry. Yeah, Clement, unmute. What was given to the horses to eat? What was given to the horses to eat? Clement? What was given to the horses to eat? Tell me. Ayan Mustafa, please sit straight. Ayan Mustafa, sit straight. Wait, Muhammad Faiz, I'll come to you. Don Martin, sit properly. Yes, Clement, tell me. Aditya KP, Aryan, Paurnami, Sanjal, Lynn, switch on your video, Lynn. Yes. Lynn, Paurnami, Aryan, switch on the video. Okay, Aryan, unmute and tell me. What was given to the horses for eating? Don Martin, sit properly. Aryan, tell me. What were the horses given to eat? Come on, tell me.
Nuts.
Nuts. Nuts. Look into your book and search for the answer. I'll ask you in a while. Jo Maria Sijo, unmute. Jo Maria, what were the horses asked to eat, given to eat? Jo Maria, unmute. Yeah, tell me. Jo Maria, unmute. What were the horses given to eat? Come on.
Nuts.
Nuts. Is it nuts? Aryan, did you get the answer?
No.
No? On which page are you searching, Aryan?
Yes.
Okay,
45.
Juan Biju. Juan Biju, tell me. Unmute, my dear. Ayan, sit properly, fold your legs.
Peace.
Peace, very good. Give a big clap to Juan. Wonderful. When the horses were tired and hungry, they were given peas to eat. Okay, Jo Maria, tell me, what color are the peas? What color are the peas? Amen, sit properly.
Brown.
Peas are brown in color? No.
Green.
Green. Peas are green in color. Yes, very good. Okay. I want everybody to be attentive in the class. Clement, sit properly and don't look here and there. Okay. One of the forest monkeys was watching the king's men from a distance. Who was watching the king and his men from a distance? One of the forest monkeys. That means one of the monkeys which was living in the forest. It was watching the king and his men from a distance. Why was it watching the king and his men from a distance? If he came near, what would happen? Yes, Arav, unmute and tell me. If the monkey came near the king and his men, what would happen? Unmute, Arav. Unmute. Aditya KP, where are you? Aditya KP. Yes, Arav, unmute. Unmute. Yeah, tell me. What would happen? If the monkey came near the king and his men, what would happen? Huh? What would happen if the monkey came near the king and his men? What would happen at that time? Huh? They would catch him, yes. The king and his men would catch the monkey. So the monkey did not come near the king and his men. He was watching them from a very far away distance. From a distance, yes. Okay, very good. From a distance, he saw the horses eating peas. What were the horses eating? The horses were eating peas, yes. And the monkey was watching them. Sorry. When the monkey saw that the horses were eating peas, the monkey also felt very hungry. Monkey also wanted to eat some peas. So what did he do? He jumped down from the tree. He jumped down from the tree to get some peas. Quickly. What is the meaning of quickly? Very fast. Very fast. What is the meaning of quickly? Very fast. Yes. He quickly swallowed a few peas. Swallowed. He quickly swallowed a few peas. Who can tell me the meaning of swallowed? Swallowed. Okay, Vihan, try. Unmute. What is the meaning of swallowed? Swallowed.
Swallowed.
Vihan, unmute. Vihan, unmute. Fadil. File, sit properly. Vihan, unmute. Unmute. Okay, and try.
Eat something whole.
Whole. Whole in the
Eat
sense
something whole.
without chewing?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. The meaning of Swallowed is to eat something without chewing. I want everybody to show me how do you chew your food. Let me see. Put something in your mouth. How do you chew your food? Can you hear me? How do you chew your food? Show. What about the others? Ahyan, Adityan, Adidev, KS, Clement. Show me how do you chew. Mohammed Faiz, your video is stuck. Ayan, sit properly. Okay. All are chewing well, but you need to remember one thing. When you chew your food, you need to keep your mouth closed. That is a part of table manners. How? Now keep your mouth closed and try to chew your food. Try to imagine that you're chewing something. Yes, Joseph Anthony, very good. Vihan, amen. Adityan, very good. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Okay, so when we eat our food without chewing it, as Vihan said, as a whole, that's absolutely right. It is called as swallowing. Eat without chewing. Okay, you may stop doing the action. Thank you. Very good. Give a big clap to everybody. Come on, you did it very well. Okay. Amen, I think you should go and wash your face if you feel tired. It's okay, no problem. Amen. You're okay? Okay. Okay. He quickly swallowed a few peas and filled his mouth and hands with many more peas. What did the monkey do? He jumped down from the tree. Very fast, he swallowed some peas. Then he filled his entire mouth with peas and filled both his hands also with peas. Then he climbed the tree. Again, he climbed the tree and sat on a branch to eat the peas slowly and happily. And when the monkey was eating the peas, one pea, only one pea fell to the ground, and the monkey got startled. The monkey got startled. What is the meaning of startled? Shocked. Shocked. You all are sitting in the class and listening here and looking at the screen. Suddenly, if a cat comes and jumps on you, boom, what would happen?
Feel shocked.
Won't you get scared?
Yes.
Yes. That is the meaning of startled. Startled means shocked. When you are not expecting something to happen, and at that time if something happens, something falls on you suddenly, you get startled or shocked. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Let's continue. The monkey got startled. Just one pea fell to the ground and the monkey got startled and ran down to pick up that pea. The monkey ran down to pick up that one pea. But when he was running down the tree, he dropped many more peas that were there in his hands. Do you remember the monkey had his hands full of peas? Yes, so when he climbed down, he dropped so many more peas. Unluckily, he did not find that one fallen pea. After some time climbing down, he started searching for that one fallen pea. But did he get it? No, the monkey could not find that one fallen pea. Instead, what happened? He lost many more peas that were already there in his hands. Then he became very sad and he thought to himself, I dropped all the peas only to get that one pea. But did I get that one pea? No, I didn't get that 1p also. Okay. Then the monkey was being watched by the king. All this time, the king was watching the monkey from a distance. And then the king decided, I am not going to be like this silly monkey. I am not going to be like this silly monkey. Why? Because he has lost a lot to gain a little. What do you understand by that? He has lost a lot to gain a little. What do you understand by that? Can anybody explain that to me? The monkey has lost a lot to gain a little. What is the meaning of that?
Lost all things,
What things?
but
What
get
things, Vihan? What is that thing that the monkey lost?
to lose lots of peace
Peas, yes. To gain
and to get one.
1p. Very good, Vihan. Well done. Give a big clap to him. Wonderful. To get 1p, just one fallen pea, the monkey came down and he lost many more peas that were already there with him in his hands. Yes. So the king decided, I will go back to my country and enjoy what I have. The king learned a very important lesson from the monkey. And he thought to himself. And then everybody once again went back to their own kingdom. The king and his army returned to their country, and they returned to enjoy the peace and happiness that was already existing or that was already present in their land.
Country.
So, what is the lesson that is, what is the moral of the story? What is the lesson that we have learned from this story?
Do not be greedy.
Very good. Don't be greedy. Never be greedy. And try to be happy with what you have. Try to live in peace and happiness with whatever you have. Don't ask for more and more all the time. Okay, very good effort, Vihan. Did everybody understand the lesson? Yes? Okay. Now we will do some reading. Ahyan, unmute. Ahyan, PM, unmute. Unmute, Ahyan. Ahyan, PM, unmute. Yeah, read from the beginning. Read, Ahyan. I cannot hear you. Read louder.
Once upon a time, there lived a king of a big and rich kingdom. However, he was not happy. He went gold and more land. He was a greedy king.
Don't say a.
He
He was
said
a
that
greedy king. A. Okay, continue.
a greedy king.
Very good.
He
Kailasnath, sit properly. Sit properly. Continue, Ahyan. He decided to
to
attack.
attack other kingdoms. There was a wise minister in the court.
Very good. Okay, Ahyan, thank you. Juwan, unmute and read. Very good, Ahyan. Good effort. Juwan, unmute.
Ma'am, unmute.
Yeah, read. He tried.
There was a
Okay.
wise
Uh, minister.
minister
Mm.
in his
Mm.
court.
Coat. In his
Court.
coat. Okay.
Court. He
Mm.
tried to
No, not tired. Tried.
try
Tried.
try
Mm.
to
Mm.
uh,
Explain.
explain
Explain. Mm.
to the king
Huh?
that is
That it was. Adidev, KS it properly.
it was
Yes.
not run
Right. Right.
right to be
Uh.
greedy.
Greedy. Very good. Juan, can you tell me the meaning of the word greedy? Just now I said it so many times. Wanting more. Juan?
More.
Wanting more. To not be satisfied with what you have and want more and more.
More.
Okay? Wanting
Okay.
more. Okay. Yeah, continue.
My
Hmm.
new
My
Nude.
Lord. My Lord.
Lord
Hmm.
said said the
Minister.
minister
Okay.
a king
Okay. Must.
must
Uh,
look
uh,
after his
people.
people.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good, Juan. Very good effort. I want everybody to practice reading at home. Okay? Time is up for today's session. Thank you very much. I'll be sending the notes to you. You can take it down in your notebook. Okay? Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next class. Bye.